Hi guys, welcome to Stunner Share. So today what we are going to see is continuation of stock market A to Z series. So before going into this video further on the topic, I would request each and everyone to follow my Telegram channel for instant updates, also my Twitter feed for further updates, and then join the membership plan and also share the Telegram channel as well as the YouTube channel to the people so that they will also get benefited and I will also get benefited on the same. So now let's see the disclaimer. Whatever I'm saying in this video, it's all about my experience of whatever I have gained in the knowledge part, and it can be wrong at any places or it can be some sort of differences maybe then from one's opinion to my opinion. So what I would say is like take this as an knowledge sharing one, and also try to do your own analysis in whatever trades you are going to take in. So that will give you an added advantage in whatever trade you are going to take. And I am also repeating it again, which I say it in every video, whatever I do. So no thing is like no strategy or no system is like 100% accuracy. So what I can say is like it can give you an edge in the trading. So that edge you have to use it in a better way so that you will get benefited. So I would request everyone to follow the content, understand it, try to understand it as per your knowledge level. Also try to analyze the chart based on the learnings whatever you have got, and all the profits and losses whatever you are going to make, it's up to you. And I will not be asking like you made this profit, you give it to me, you made this much loss, so I'll give this back. This is not the place for that. So any profits and any risk, any losses you make, it is completely up to your thing. Do not blame me for any of these things. So thanks a lot. Let's move on further into this video. So now we are going to see the topic which is called as corporate actions. So what is corporate actions? What are the different types of corporate actions are there, and all those things will be covered in this video. So before moving on into this video further, I would request each and everyone to watch the previous stock market A to Z series videos so that you will be in continuation and you will not miss any topics and there will not be any gap also. So on moving further to the topic of corporate actions, corporate actions are in terms, it's in general called as the actions taken by the corporate in the sense any company, the actions taken by the company's management. So that is called as corporate actions. So the initiatives taken up by a corporate entity that brings a change in the stock. So basically a normal company which takes which does a corporate action, they do some change in their structure, they do some change in their, for example, we are in corona now, and there were 4 to 5 months of lockdown, and there were some manufacturing or service industries or production industries, for example a car service industry, they would not have opened this thing at all. So that they would have brought some changes. For example, government has told that 50% of the people only should work, and so what they would have made is like they would have made some changes for that, and all those things comes under corporate action. So corporate action is it will be dealt by the corporate management in the sense the directors, the managers, and all those people sit together and just check what are the possibilities which can take and which can happen, and based on that they'll be doing it. So those are the initiatives taken by the corporate entity that brings a change in stock. If suppose the stock is listed in the market, listed in the market, what happens is like assume because of 4 months of lockdown, a particular stock falls down rapidly or cracked a lot, 10% or 15%. And for 4 months, it was like in a bearish trend. And slowly, when the government announces that 50% or 30% of the resources can start to work, the stock price can move upside. Clear. And also, if suppose the management also decides to bring up 30% of people to work and 50% of people to work, or to do it in a rotation basis, and doing a lot of things. So these things will be done on the corporate actions, and these things will impact the stock price to go upside and go downside. So there are several corporate actions which can be done in a company. One is called as the dividends, bonus issue, stock split, rights issue, buyback shares. So we will just elaborately see each and every topic in a video, each separate video, so that you will be able to understand what is dividends, what are bonus issue, and what is what. So the good understand why you need to understand the corporate actions. So first of all, a good understanding of the corporate actions will give you the clear picture of the company's financial health. So the company's financial growth, for example, you want to do an analysis on a particular stock and you want to invest on the stock. And for to invest on the stock, if you don't need only the chart, you also need the financial reports. For example, the quarterly results, the halfly results, what is the sale, what is this revenue, what is the profit after tax, what is the profit before tax, what are the debts, and all those things you need to check. So to check all those things, the corporate actions are the major part which will be helping you. So who will be initiating the corporate action? The corporate action will be initiated by the board of directors, approved by the company shareholders. Clear? And now let's move on to the topic which is called as dividends. Clear? So dividends are nothing but dividends are something which is given to the shareholders. Who are shareholders? Shareholders are nothing but the person who is going to hold the share. For example, take any share ABC. I'm going to hold a share of one stock. Clear? The stock price is around 200 rupees. I'm going to buy one stock, so I pay 200 rupees in my DMAT account, and I buy the stock and I put it in the holdings. So I am a shareholder. No matter how many stocks you hold, you are also a shareholder. Clear? So the dividends are paid by the company, any company to the shareholder is called as the dividend. So how the dividends are paid? Dividends are paid by distributing their profits. For example, every quarterly or every yearly, they can pay the dividends to the shareholders. So how they pay the dividends is like they pay the dividends based on the sales and revenue what they got through the what they got for the quarter or for the year. So based on that data and based on the profit what they have, they can distribute it to their shareholders. So for example, a company pays a dividend of 42 rupees per share. So how they will be saying it to the public or in the AGM, I will cover up what is AGM, or how they will be updating is like 840% of dividend is paid out. So that is what will be shared. How the 840% is set? This 42 rupees per share and the company's face value is 5. So when you divide that 42 divided by 5, it gives you 840%. Clear? So now there will be a question. Are every company paying the dividend? No. Is it mandatory to pay the dividend? No. Dividend is paid by the company to the shareholders. It's up to them. It's up to the company. Clear? So one company, for example, keep it as ITC. Let me show it over here. That will give some clarity also. So I'm going into money control. Money control. I go over here. I go to ITC, I go, I entered, and then after that I went over here, technicals, corporate action, corporate action is over here, and then in that there is a tab called as dividends, and in dividends you can see how much the percentage of the dividends they are giving every year. Here every year they are giving some dividends. So let me go to the company money control again. Here now let me go for the company Reliance Industries. So again in this I go to corporate action, and again in this I go to dividends. So dividends they also do pay, and okay, fine. Okay, is there any other stock? Let me think of. Okay. Let me take this itself, Reliance Industries itself. So, you guys know what is the ITC stock price. The ITC share price is around 186 and the Reliance share price is around 2000. But still the dividend paid percentage when you are comparing, it is very less for Reliance and it is very high for ITC. So what is that? Some companies do not pay dividends also. So what is the biggest difference between a company which is paying a dividend and company which is not paying a dividend, or a company which is paying very less? So basically, if suppose the company is paying the dividend, that means they are distributing the profit to the shareholders. Some companies, what they do is like they don't distribute the profit to the shareholders. Rather than that, what they do is like they invest the profits again into the business, so that will give them more value to the business, and the growth of the business will also be high, and that will automatically increase the share price. Clear? So one way of earning the money by shareholders is like holding the stock for a longer term. The stock value goes up and you get the profit with that. And holding a stock which is giving a dividend, it is also going to give a good future for us. Clear? So now there will be a question, what if a company which is paying a dividend, suddenly it is facing a loss, what would happen? See, a company paying a dividend, it's up to their wish. Even a company which is making a loss can give a dividend. How? based on their cash flow, how much cash reserve they have. If suppose that, see, due to this corona, there can be a situation, or there will be a situation, some companies may face loss because of no lockdown, because of no production, no sales, no nothing. So the company would have faced loss. But if suppose they have a good sufficient amount of cash reserve, from that also they can pay the dividends to the shareholders. Clear? So now why a company has to pay a dividend, irrespective they make a loss, they make a profit, etc., whatever they can do. So but why they wanted to give a dividend? So it is just the way of attracting the shareholders. Clear? So whenever the growth of the company grows up in a significant manner, what happens is like their profit increases, the company holds the cash for a longer, the company has a good cash reserve, and all those things are there. So having the cash reserve alone will not attract the shareholders at all, will not attract the people. So what basically happens is like the people invest on that. So what on the people whosoever is investing on the stock, we give a dividend to them, so that we are giving a firm confidence that hold the share for some more longer time. The amount of dividends paid, if it is good, then people will stick on to the company. For example, that is the example which is nothing but the ITC. So if you guys see, the ITC, though there were a lockdown and all those things, but still they gave a 15% of dividends. Nearly 10.15 dividend has been given to the public and the shareholders. There. So the dividend is something which is going to attract the shareholders. Now there will be a question, when it will be decided. Okay, corporate actions. In corporate action, one of the part is dividends. So now when the dividend should be given, or dividend must be given to the shareholders or not, how and when it will be considered. So there is a particular term called as AGM, Annual General Meeting. So on the annual general meeting, the people or the company management, they will be sitting together. Those are the directors of the company. They will be sitting together and they will be deciding whether to pay the dividends, how much to pay, all the things they will be paying, and all the things they will be deciding, and then they will confirm, okay, we will pay this much of dividend. So now there will be a question. What is the question is like? So, for example, today's date is August 1st, 2020. So, what happens is like on August 1st, 2020, ITC is the company which is going to give the dividend. The board of directors sat for that and they have decided, let's go and give the dividend to the shareholders. So, on the particular day itself, will they give the dividend? No, it is not. It will not be given. It will not be able to give the dividend on the particular day. So, what happens is like there will be a particular date called as dividend declaration date. Clear? So that is the date on which the annual general meeting will be taking place. So the company or the board members will be approving the dividend. So dividend declaration date will be the date when the dividend will get approved, whether to be given to the shareholders or not, and how much to be given. And now the next term is called as the record date. So record date is basically the time taken from the dividend declaration date from August 1st to the next 30 days. And the record date is at least 30 days. The difference between the dividend declaration date and the record date is at least 30 days. So why do they take the 30 days? On the 30 days only, they will know who are the shareholders who are eligible for the dividend. Clear? So the record date will be the date where they will be giving they will be decided, or they will be announcing that on the August 1st, 2020, they will be saying on the dividend declaration date, they will be saying this is the record date where we will be giving the dividend. Clear? Now X date or X dividend date. So what is X date or X dividend date is like, from the record date you have to calculate minus 2 business days. Clear? So why is that? Because in India, basically the settlement happens T plus 2 day. So if suppose you are going to buy the stock on August 5th, 2020, then it will come to your demat holdings on August 7th, 2020, and 6th and 7th should be a working day, a trading day. Then only it will come to your holdings. So if suppose August 30th, 2020 is the record date, at least by August 28th, you should have the stock in your holdings. If you are having the stock in the holdings, then you will be eligible for getting the dividend. So after 28th of August, if suppose you are going to purchase the stock and keep it in the holding, you will not be getting the dividend on the particular date. Clear. Now dividend payout date. Dividend payout date will be the date in which the dividends are paid to the shareholders. Clear? Dividend payout date is the dividends paid to the shareholders. Now come dividend. This is nothing but with the company which is going to which has the which the company which has announced the X dividend date. So that is called as the come dividend. So now what will the impact of dividend on the stock? So that will be the question we will be having. I will show it in the chart so that you will be able to understand that. So let me open TradingView or any other website whichever you want to open, and then you go to ITC. So because I have taken ITC, so ITC is the date which I have opened. Clear, fine. So now let's move on over here. July 6, 2020 is the X dividend date. Okay, fine. And we are not sure of when the dividend was actually given. So let me open the chart. So July 6, 2020. And if you guys see, yeah, this is the July 3. And let's see, go the July 4th and 5th is Saturday, Sunday, and July 6th is the Monday. And July 6th, if you see, there was a huge gap down. From the close of 207, it has opened at 200. That means 7 rupees dividend has been paid by the company. So whenever the dividend is paid to the company, whenever the dividend is paid by the company, what happens is like the stock opens gap down. For example, this ITC was trading at 235, a dividend was announced, and 5 rupees is the dividend price they have given. So what happens is like on the day of dividend is getting paid, the stock value will be reduced by 5 rupees. From 235, the price will be coming down to 230. Why there is a price difference or the price is opening gap down is like, the reason is the price drop or the difference between the price, it is going to be the amount which has been paid to the dividends, which is no longer going to be belonging to the company. Clear? So that is how the dividend has been paid. And if you guys can see it over here, we can see any number of any stocks there will be, you can see the gap down, and that would be the reason of the dividend. Let us see Britannia, Hindustan Lever, any stock you can see, you will be able to see that. So corporate actions, go to dividends. If suppose they are giving a dividend, interim dividend has been given, and August 26th they have given the dividend. So let us see what has happened on August 26th. So August 25 and 26 is the date. And if you guys see over here, from the close of this candle 3896 to the open of 3845, nearly 40 rupees has been dropped down. So how that 40 rupees has gone down? The 40 rupees has been gone down because of the dividend. So this is how dividend works in charts. Now there will be a question, when all the dividends will get paid? So a company can give a dividend on any time. It can be called as an interim dividend. It can be called as a final dividend. An interim dividend is something which happens in the mid or during the financial year. And the final dividend is something which happens at the end of the financial year. So for example, if you guys see, what is this? Britannia, they have given the interim dividend on April. They have given the interim dividend on August also. But if you see, and if you see ITC, they would have given final dividend. ITC I have opened and I'm going to corporate actions. In corporate actions, I'm going to dividends. See, the type is final. So if the company can give any during the financial year, they can give at any time. So if suppose they are giving during the financial year, it is called as the interim dividend. If they are giving at the end of the financial year, it is called as the final dividend. So this is what I have covered in this video, as this is a bit lengthy topic to cover, but so that's why I'm making it in each and every single video. So in this video, what all we have seen is like what is corporate action and what are the different types of corporate actions we have, and what is dividend and why a dividend is given. Dividend is given based on profit, or dividend is given based on loss, or if suppose dividend is not given by any company, why the reason they are not giving a dividend, and why do they give the dividends to the shareholders, and all those things will be been covered, and when the dividends will be decided, what is AGM, annual general meeting, what is that, and what is dividend declaration date, and what is record date, what is X date. X date is the date, at least on that day you must have your stock or the share in the holding, and what is dividend payout date, what is cum dividend, and what happens when a dividend is paid in, and what is the reflection you can see in the chart, and what is interim dividend, what is final dividend. That is all has been covered in this video. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like and share your feedback in the comment section. If you guys want to add some more details also, do let me know in the comment section, and please share the YouTube as well as the Telegram channel to your friends and family so that they will get benefited. Also spread about the membership plan so that each and everyone will get benefited using the membership channel. So thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.